Good morning, student. Yesterday, I have explained about the polynomial, especially about the quadratic polynomial. You see, what is the definition of polynomial? What is the definition of quadratic polynomial? How can we represent polynomial on the graph paper? What is the zeros of the polynomial? What is the relation between zeros and the coefficients of the polynomial? So many things about the polynomial you have studied. Now, today I am going to solve your exercise number 2.1 on the basis of graphical representation of the polynomial. How can you find the number of the zeros according to the representation of graph of the polynomials? Come and see. Your graph, first graph is x dash, y dash, and this is. Second is y dash, this. Third is y dash, third is, and fourth is similarly sixth and seventh. Student, see. On the basis of graphical representation, how can we find the number of the zeros? It is a graphical representation of polynomial. ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ पॉलिनोमियल, ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ पॉलिनोमियल, ये ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ पॉलिनोमियल. ए पॉलिनोमियल number of the point on x-axis. Clear? Number of the point on x-axis where graphical representation of polynomial cuts are the number of the zeros. According to this figure, graphical representation of polynomial is parallel to x-axis. Therefore, it cannot cut x-axis at infinite because it is parallel. Therefore, no zeros of this polynomial. No zeros. But in the second graph, you see the graphical representation of polynomial cuts x-axis on one point. So, 1 zeros of this polynomial may be possible. In the third graphical representation, you see representation cuts x-axis on first, second, and third. There are 3 points where polynomial cuts x-axis. Therefore, there are 3 zeros of this polynomials. Fourth, polynomial cuts at 2 points on x-axis. Therefore, it is 2 zeros of the polynomial. According to this, you are able to explain the figure number 5th and 6th. In the figure number 5th, you will see the graph cuts x-axis at 1, 2, 3 and 4 points. Therefore, there are 4 zeros may be possible of this polynomial. 6 last on the last graph, polynomial cuts x-axis 1, 2 and 3. Only 3 points. Therefore, there are 3 zeros of the polynomial. Students, you will see a concept to find the zeros of polynomial. On this basis, you can only find the number of the zeros, not zeros. Number of the zeros. Number of zeros of a polynomial can be defined on the basis of graphical representation of the polynomial, just like exercise of 2.1. Now come on. Exercise number 2.2. Here is also find number of the zeros, no number of the zeros. You have to find the zeros of the polynomial. Exercise number 2 and the question number 1. Question number 1. Find the zeros of the polynomial. Find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomial and verify the relation between the zeros and coefficients. What is the relation between zeros and coefficients? Sum of the zeros is equal to minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square, you know. Multiplication of zeros is equal to constant by coefficient of x square. This is the relation between coefficient and zeros. Now we have to verify. Firstly, you have to solve, you have to find the zeros of the polynomial. Just first question, x square minus 2x minus 8. Px is equal to x square minus 2x minus 8. When you are going to factorize it, x square minus 4x plus 2x minus 8, x taking common x minus 4 and plus 2x minus 4, x minus 4 and x plus 2. Now zeros are 4 and minus 2. Zeros are 4 and minus 2. Let alpha equal to 4 and beta equal to minus 2. Now alpha plus beta equal to minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. Now 4 plus minus 2 is equal to minus coefficient of x is equal to minus 2 by 1. 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. Now 2 is equal to 2. Your relation verified. Second is 4 into minus 2 is equal to constant by coefficient of x square, that is minus 8 by minus 8. Second relation is also verified. Similarly, you have to completed your work in question number 1. Now one question is more. 5th, question number 5. Question number 5 is t square minus 15. Pt is equal to t square minus 15. T square minus root of 15 का square. Now t plus root of 15 and t minus root of 15. Now zeros are minus root of 15 and plus root of 15. Let alpha is equal to minus 15 and beta is equal to plus 15. Now alpha plus beta equal to minus coefficient of t. In this polynomial, coefficient of t is equal to 0 because step of t is not in this polynomial. Therefore 0 by 1, that is 0, and here minus 15 root of 15 and plus root of 15. After cancellation you will get 0 is equal to 0. So your first relation is verified. Now second is root of 15 into minus root of 15 equal to constant minus 15 by 1. After multiplication you will get minus 15 is equal to minus 15. Therefore second relation is also verified. So first question, can you solve by yourself? Now second question, find the quadratic polynomial each with the given numbers as sum and products of zeros respectively, as the sum and product of its zeros respectively. Given numbers are, students, you know, given numbers are sum and product because alpha plus beta and alpha into beta both are given. Then you have to find the quadratic polynomial. Now second question, yes, alpha plus beta equal to 1 by 4 and alpha into beta minus 1. Now polynomial is k in bracket x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. It is a concept where you are going to find the polynomial on the basis of zeros. Therefore k in bracket x square minus 1 by 4 x and plus 1 by 4 into minus 1. Now k x square minus 1 by 4 x and minus 1. After taking LCM, 4x square minus x minus 4 by 4 and k by 4. This is not necessary to write here. By 4 and 1 by 4, 4x square minus x minus 4. Here, when you are compare this expression by this, then you will k equal to 1 by 4 and px is equal to 4x square minus x minus 4. This is your polynomial. And the value of this is equal to k. Similarly, you can do question number second. Now, fifth is question number 5. Alpha plus beta minus 1 by 4, alpha into beta 1 by 4. Therefore, polynomial is x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. Now x square plus 1 by 4 x plus 1 by 4. Now 4x square plus x plus 1 by 4. Taking 1 by 4, now 4x square plus x plus 1. Now polynomial is 4x square plus x plus 1. Student, I hope you will try to solve the problems of exercise number 2.1 and 2.2. and also I hope that you will try, you do it. After that, as in the first chapter, you study about the Euclid division algorithm on the real number. But here is also we apply Euclid division algorithm on the mechanism of polynomial. Same process. When px is divided by 2x, suppose that quotient is gx and remainder is rx, then px is equal to qx into gx plus rx, just like as real number. One minute. हाँ भैया प्रणाम। बस आशीर्वाद है भी आपका। इस समय भैया खाली यही ऑनलाइन वीडियो बन रहा है और हाँ और उसी को सेंड किया। जान लीजिए कि सुबह 9 बजे से और शाम को 2:15 बजे तक एकदम बिजी इसी काम में घर ही से हो रहा है। लेकिन अब एक हफ्ते स्कूल गए थे तो बाद में ये हुआ कि